Okay, hello and welcome. I hope everyone's doing well. I'm doing pretty good. This is a local recording. We're going to be doing something a bit different here tonight. We're going to be doing a playthrough of Fallout 3. I played this through myself before, quite a few years ago, and I thought if I wanted to return to it, I'd like to do a themed playthrough of it. So we're going to be doing a playthrough of Fallout 3 using just explosives. Now, if you know Fallout 3, explosives, as they're defined in the game, are quite limited. That includes just grenades and mines. So, to make it a bit more feasible, and so I don't have to, like, run away from all the enemies because I've run out of grenades to throw or mines to drop, we're going to be expanding it to include missile launchers, the Fat Man, because they're under big guns, but a missile launcher and Fat Man use explosive, deal explosive damage. So, hey, that should count, certainly. And we're going to stretch it a little bit further so that it includes the Flamer, the Heavy Incinerator, and the Shishkabab. These are fire-based weapons. The primary reason for me including them is, well, for the Shishkabab, it would be nice to have a weapon which doesn't require ammunition to fall back on. The other main reason is that the perk, which encompasses flaming weapons, Pyromaniac, requires 50 explosives to take at, I believe, level 6. Level 12. So, we're going to take, because it requires explosives, it's sort of tangentially related to explosives. So we'll take, we'll be picking up the flaming weapons as well. So yeah, let's start the game here. I've wondered about whether I would do the intro or not. We'll do the intro. Though, I guess I'm going to have to make some concessions to the theme early on, because there are some things which you just have to do in the intro, and I don't know methods to get past them. So, yeah, we'll just start a new game. I'll talk about them when we get to them. We'll watch the intro too, because, hey. Ooh, actually, does it have copyrighted music? We might actually skip it. Sorry. It's got the ink spots, doesn't it? It's been a while since I played this. Though I did do some testing on my own. Oh, those 2008 graphics.
Let's see.
Nearly 20 years.
A boy or a girl?
We're gonna play as a girl.
It's a girl? A girl! We've got a daughter, Catherine. A beautiful, healthy baby girl.
Oh, James. We did it. Oh, the daughter. Oh, our beautiful daughter.
You've got a bright future ahead of you, sweetie. I'm sure of it. Look at you. Look at you. Hi there. I'm your daddy, sweetheart. Daddy. You're going to need a name, aren't you? Your mother and I have been talking. What do you think about...
Yes, well, I had a thought about this. We're not going to be called player character. We're going to be called... Betty Crocket. Because we're going to be serving up explosives. Though sadly, it's not going to work entirely because I don't think you can get critical hits with missiles in Fallout 3. Or New Vegas, actually. So, anyway, but the thought is there. Team Fortress 2 Soldier and Torgue approved.
That's a good name, don't you think? Fits you perfectly. Looks like they've finished the gene
Already
protection.
have
Let's see what you look like when you're all grown
obsession
up.
about explosions. Now let's see. That's fine. Probably just choose a preset. Don't want to mess around with it too much. I mean, whatever, the faces, I don't really care too much. Yeah, we'll choose that face, and it's fine. Hairstyle, we'll go for bald, because our hair has been blown off from all the explosions and fires which we're going to be using. There we go. That's fine.
You're going to look a lot like your dad. See that?
Not
Catherine?
really.
Oh, beautiful. Just like her daddy.
It's a big world out there, honey, full of all sorts of people. What about you? What kind of person are you going to be? You're just
James?
Catherine?
James?
Catherine.
No, we're gonna have to wait
She's
to
in close
allocate
arrest.
our
Stop
special.
compression. Get the baby out of here. Move! Move! 1,000. 2, 1,000. Come on. Hang on, Catherine. Hang on.
Just remember one thing. We need a doctor, not a deadbeat. This one's on the house. Fail to meet my expectations and there will be
Don't look straight into the light.
James and his cheerly chatter.
Decorations.
May your future be bright.
Something this must feel
We're so small.
just like home. Come on over here, sweetie. Come on. Walk to Daddy.
It's a trap. We're going to be put into a cage. I don't know how this works.
Go. My goodness. Just a year old and already walking like a pro. Your mother would have been so proud. Listen, kiddo. I know you don't like it when Daddy leaves you alone, but I need you to take care of yourself for a minute. You just stay here while Daddy runs to his office. You'll be okay, honey. I'll be back in a bit.
Okay. Hold on. No. Pretty sure I can jump over them. Can I jump over it with the ball? I thought I could. Come on. You can't keep me getting caged in here. Okay, fine, whatever. Open door. Close it. And we'll allocate our special. So, we'll just go to the end. Going over all the stats. And through my testing, I figured that, well, one of the most important ones is going to be perception. Because perception determines, gives you bonus damage based on, it influences the damage you deal with explosives. I don't know whether this affects missile weapons, the missile launcher and the Fat Man. I know it affects grenades and mines, but it's like a case of the missile launcher is a big gun, but it deals explosive damage. But wikis and people's comments I read weren't really clear on whether it affects the damage they deal. Anyway, what else? Agility I'm not going to really need, because we're not going to be sneaking. And, what else does it affect? Hold on, one moment. I have a notebook here with, details in it. Also, let me just get rid of some things. Okay, there we go. But yeah, agility is not going to be useful for us because we're not going to be sneaking. We're going to be too loud for that. I'm going to want to increase intelligence by a bit so that we can get some perks related to intelligence. That will help with skill gain, as well as one important one later on. Well, sorry, I get a bit confused when I talk a lot about things. Let me see. Luck would be nice because it increases the damage we deal with explosives. However, as I said, you can't critical hit with explosives, so the extra critical hit chance you get from luck is no use to us. Strength will be useful for carrying the things which we have, because they're very heavy. Endurance will be helpful for extra health, because we're probably going to get caught in our own explosions a fair bit. I also thought about putting some into charisma, because that feeds into barter, and we're going to have to be purchasing a fair amount of ammunition. There are ways which we can get grenades easily, and there is a way later on which we can, I think, get a good number of missiles from a shop. This is aside from finding them on enemies, which is less of a surefire thing, but as we go through the game, I think it will become easier because enemy spawns will up in difficulty. Speech checks and all that, whatever. We're probably not going to be a very good character. There's explosions. That's going to be our main motivating force here. Let's see. Let me have a look at my thing. Endurance is health, but there are some things. We're going to need at least a 5 for a perk later on. I don't think we're going to really have to change things too much. So we'll put an extra point into... I think into luck and into strength. Now, I said that luck doesn't feed into the critical hit chance of explosives, but it does apparently affect the base damage you deal with explosives. So we're going to be wanting to increase our luck through some other ways in the game, through the bobbleheads and so on. That should be fine, though. We've statted ourselves out. And I can't pick up toys. Oh, I need to jump on the chair. Hello. Nope, I'm escaping. Bye.
You are quite the little explorer, aren't you?
No, it's locked.
Right for trying to pin you in. Come on over here. I want to show you.
I'm running
something.
rampant.
See that? It was your mother's
What are you saying?
favorite
I can't hear
present.
you.
It's from the Bible. Revelation 21:6.
Nope.
I am Alpha and Omega.
Stop with your foreshadowing.
I will give unto him that is athirst of the fountain of the
Why can't
water
I
of
jump
life.
once I'm on a chair?
You always loved that. All right.
I've
come
seen
on.
this beginning
Let's
so
go
many
see if your
times,
little
I'm
friend
not
alive
really going to
is
pay
okay.
attention to any of it. We'll just go through it as quickly as possible. I'm like 1 year old. I'm probably going to be crawling everywhere, man.
These experiments are
You should be carrying me places.
Experiment to prepare. We prepare to survive. Poor science.
Stanley, you turned the lights on too fast. You blinded the poor kid.
Happy birthday.
Can you believe it? She is growing up so fast.
Happy birthday, honey. I can't believe you're already 10. I'm so proud of you. If only your mother...
Congratulations, young lady. I don't have to tell you how special this day is, do I? Down here in Vault 101, when you turn 10, well, you're ready to take on your first official Vault responsibilities. So here you are. As Overseer, I hereby present to you your very own Pip-Boy 3000. Get used to it. You'll be getting your first work assignment tomorrow.
Enjoy your party. You're only 10 once.
Once
so
it's on
have
your arm,
fun.
you can never remove it. It's going to be on there forever. Okay.
Oh man, you got a Pip-Boy. I wish I was 10.
Hello, all
Happy
of you people. Oh, sorry.
Your dad was afraid you were onto us. But I told him not to worry. You're so easy to fool.
Reflexive skipping on my part because I've played this so much. Yeah, okay. You didn't fool me. I just pretended not to
You're
know.
such a liar. Okay, if you're so smart, what did I get you for your birthday?
Yeah, just give me the present already.
Okay. One last question. Who's your favorite barbarian? That's right, Grognak, issue 14, and with no missing pages. Yeah, I found this in a box of my father's old things. Can you believe it? Kinda weird to think about him reading comic books. I guess I better let you get back to mingling with your guests. We'll talk later, okay? Happy birthday!
Hey, you having a nice
Okay,
time?
thank you. Let's see.
Happy birthday, Missy.
Okay.
Happy
I think we have to go over here.
It's time to cut the cake.
How's it going, sweetheart?
Andy!
I'm gonna take these hats.
Nice Pip-Boy. What is that? One of the 3000A models? What piece of
Oh
junk?
no.
I think you have to wind it
Allow
up
me to
every
wish you
month.
a happy birthday. I
Well done.
would offer you a piece of cake, but
How's it going, sweetheart?
Good job.
Hey, happy birthday, Nosebleed.
Having a good time?
How do you like that there, Pip-Boy?
Did you fix it up?
As a matter of fact, I did. I'm glad you like it. Some may think the A series is a bit basic, but I've always preferred them for their reliability.
I don't think there are any different types of it in the game. Thank you.
Don't mention it. Oh, yes, I almost forgot. Happy birthday. Not much, but I hope you like it.
What do you get?
It
Oh, a
wasn't
baseball
easy
cap.
keeping this a
Yeah,
secret.
I told you.
Now go on. I'm sure everyone else would like a chance to
I
talk
can't
about
jam
it.
on the
Sure
cable.
anyone
The
else did.
Mackers.
Hello.
Are you having a nice party? 10 years old. My. Seems like only yesterday that your daddy came. Goodness, listen to me ramble. You're waiting for your present, aren't you?
Yes.
Such a nice, polite young lady you are. Don't ever lose your gift of speaking your mind so directly. We could use more of that down here. Here you go. A nice sweet roll that I baked for you just this morning. And it's all for you. You're the birthday girl. No sharing required today.
Super cool,
Nonsense.
right?
Fine.
People always enjoy my...
Hello.
I hope you appreciate the effort Amata put into this party. She really seems to like you, for some reason.
Everyone does.
That's not what I hear. But perhaps she'll set a good example for you. There's still plenty of time for you to make something of yourself.
Who's the head of the gang? You or me?
Okay.
No way.
Nope.
I'm hungry, and that stupid robot destroyed the cake.
Yeah, hello.
Give me that sweet roll you got from old lady Palmer.
No. I'm not giving
Oh,
it to
yeah?
you.
We'll see about that.
Okay.
You're gonna be
Do
sorry
you
you
think we surprised her?
I'm sure of it, Amata.
Thanks for coming.
I can't
Sam.
actually punch
Coach,
him.
I
what
know
are you
you were
doing?
busy with the
Hit
water
that girl, and on her
purifier.
birthday, for
Everything's
heaven's
fine,
sakes.
I hope.
What are you
Did he
looking
hurt you,
at,
honey? Don't
dork
worry about
face?
me and Andy got her all fixed up again last night. Good as new.
Okay,
I
fine.
wasn't worried. You can
Jonas?
fix
There we
anything,
go.
right? Anyway, I'm glad you could make it.
Thanks. I'll
Happy
send her right now.
birthday.
Hey, that was Jonas on the intercom. He and I have been cooking up a little surprise present. Jonas is waiting for you downstairs on the reactor level. Go ahead. I don't think anyone will mind if you slip out for a few minutes.
Okay. Off we go.
Happy
Oh.
birthday, dearie. My goodness, I hope I didn't miss the party.
Well, the cake got ruined. Yeah.
They sure did. My. 10 years old already? Why, I can remember helping your dad change your diapers. And now look at you, a great big grown-up 10-year-old with your very own Pip-Boy. Since this was such a special occasion, do you know what I did? I wrote you a poem, just for you. I hope you like it.
Thanks. Anything else?
Don't be silly. 1 poem per birthday, that's my rule. If I gave you 2, think how jealous Butch would be.
Okay. Where do we go? Over this way. So yeah, I don't know of a way to get past this without...
What are you doing
Well,
down
by using
here, young
explosives.
lady? I thought kids weren't allowed down on the reactor level.
It's not like the door was closed or anything. Dad said I could
Hey,
come down here.
relax. I was just teasing. Listen, now that you're 10, you don't have to take guff like that from grown-ups anymore. Got it? Hold on 1 more minute. I think your dad will want to give you the surprise himself.
That's very hard. Okay.
Are you
Oh.
ready for your surprise?
I don't like surprises.
Since when? Regardless, I think you'll like this one. You're getting older, and you've got your Pip-Boy. I figure you're old enough for this too. Your own BB gun. It's a little old, but it should work perfectly. Jonas found it down here. It was in pretty rough shape. Took us a good 3 months to find the parts to get it working again. You know how tough it is to find a spring that small? Good thing Butch misplaced that switchblade of his. So, what do you think? Want to give it a try?
How does someone even get something like that in here? I mean, the gun or the, we can't shoot a gun in here.
We sure can't.
Or a
the
switchblade.
overseer beating down
Like,
our
he
door.
just
Jonas and I have found a
formed with
place,
it
though.
or something.
Come on.
Anyway. I guess there's got to be a lot of things squirreled away in corners in the vault by people over the years or whatever. Okay. Can I pull out my fists? I can actually pull out my fists. Can I punch those? No. You can't actually jump over there. I think there was a way to, like... anyway. So yeah, small technical breaking of conduct, but...
Careful, it's a rad roach. Think you can take that with your BB gun?
If there's a way to do it without,
Be fine.
using this, then so be it. Then I don't... If there's a way to do it without using that, then I don't know.
One less rat
Is what I
roach to
meant.
deal
Sorry.
with. Let's get a picture together. Capture the moment. Hey, Jonas, get a picture of me with the big game hunter.
Might be one other point where I... Oh, I'm not in
Smile.
position.
Boys and girls have different
Where I, break the conduct. Only in the beginning, though.
Like I get any kind of special treatment.
Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. As far as I can tell, you're a perfectly healthy 16-year-old girl. So yes, you have to go to class to take your GOAT exam. Go on now. You've got a GOAT to take.
Okay.
Hey, it's not my call. Those are the rules. You're 16 now, so this year you take the GOAT. Come on, it's not so bad. Everyone has to take it. You'll do just fine.
Okay. Bye.
Take care, sweetie. I got out of here, and good luck.
Okay. We'll take this. Gets us 10 medical. Do I want to take anything else sitting around? I don't think there's anything which is terribly useful.
Good morning. Stopped in to see the old man before class, eh?
Oh, hang on. No, there's a stim pack there. We'll take that. There's a bone saw there. We could
Morning,
take
Jonas.
Morning, Doc. How's
that. Hello.
things?
I'm going to talk to other people.
Look over these results.
Get out of my way, you stupid tunnel snakes!
Hello.
Yeah?
What are you getting on?
What do you want?
What's going on here?
None of you. If you mess with the
Sorry.
tunnel snakes, you're asking for it. Got me?
Your answer to me.
And who are you? Her girlfriend? Ha! Should have known. Keep talking like that girl, and we'll send you back to your daddy with a few broken bones for him to fix.
Okay. That's
You've
it.
got to be kidding me. Come on, tunnel snakes. This twerp needs another lesson.
Hey!
Stop it!
I can take all three of you.
Oh, a tough guy, huh?
Teach you to mess with
Hit
the
her
tunnel
again.
snake.
Please, stop
Hit her
fighting!
again.
Stop it!
I'm hit.
I'm hit.
Please, stop fighting! Yeah!
Punch.
Please, stop fighting!
Come on, tunnels. Okay, you win. We'll leave the little girl alone. You're not worth our time anyway.
Of course.
Come on, tunnel snakes. We're out of here.
Where do you even get the leather for the
Ready,
jacket?
Sarge? You're the boss.
Yeah, whatever.
Tunnel snakes rule.
Fine, let's go. That just won't go away. Even with the pills you gave me last week, it's the lights, I think. They hurt my
Hey,
eyes.
Susie, what's new?
That's
Okay.
not bothering you.
Oh, not much.
Let's just go to here.
Well, you made it. All set for the goat? Trust me, it really isn't that bad. Just something everybody has to go through.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we can't get it just to automatically fill it out, so we'll do that.
Listen, I like your dad. I might even like you if I wasn't your teacher. So here's what I'm going to do. If you want to skip the test, Just tell me how you want it to come out, and I'll take care of it for you.
It was as easy as that. Let me see the results so I'll fill it out myself.
Well, all right. Here, take a look.
Because it's all just a pretext to setting your skills, and then I'll probably have to modify it at the end anyway, because I don't remember what all the traits, how all the questions work. We're going to put explosives, we're going to put big guns, and we're going to put, I think repair, because that's going to be important for keeping our big guns repaired.
I can run a few more tests.
There we go.
Yes, I think I'd like.
Bye. I don't have to do it. I've already done it. Nah.
Selfish and insubordinate.
Wake up! Come on, wake up!
These things. I'm not going to be around to hold your hand forever.
Come on! You've got to wake up!
Yeah, I'm awake. What's wrong?
You've got to get out of here. Your dad is gone, and my father's men are looking for you.
Okay. What do you mean he's gone?
He's left the vault. I don't know how, but he's gone. And my father, he's kind of gone crazy.
Okay. I haven't seen
I
this.
thought so too, but
It's impossible.
it's true. He's gone, and Jonas is dead, and now they're looking for you.
Okay. Who killed Jonas? We're getting away with this.
I don't know. Some of my father's men? Look, that doesn't matter right now. You need to worry about getting out of here alive. Revenge will have to wait.
Okay, fine. Escape first, payback later.
Good. You're finally talking sense.
Well, you haven't fully explained the situation.
My God, this is all so crazy. I can't believe your dad didn't tell you he was leaving.
No, I had no idea.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sure he had his reasons. Maybe Jonas was supposed to explain everything to you? But it doesn't matter. I can help you escape. I have my own plan.
Okay. How?
Listen. There's a secret tunnel that leads directly from my father's office to the exit. You'll have to hack the computer in his office to open it. Use these to get into his office. That's how I always get in.
Okay. Sure.
Oh, one more thing. I stole my father's pistol. I hope you won't need it, but you'd better take it just in case.
Well, I'm not going to use it, but that's fine.
Okay, I'll try to meet you at the exit. Watch out for security. Good luck.
Okay. I can just run away from most people. I'm going to take
I'll
that.
meet you at the vault door if I can.
Well,
but
I don't
wait for me.
need the baseball, I guess, but we'll take all this. We can sell some of it. And also this in the medical aid kit. 10 stim packs, very useful. And that's it.
There she is. Hold it right there.
Oh. We'll see whether I remember how to get out of here. I did do it a little bit ago, but
You gotta help me!
Oh,
My
hello.
mom's trapped in there with the rat roaches!
this is the other reason. Okay, let's see if we can help her.
No, I can't go back in.
Okay, I'll get her out of there.
What's happening? What's happening?
As I said, no explosives.
What's happening? Ow, that hurts!
Okay.
We did it! My mom's gonna be okay! You're the best friend I've ever had, man! Hey, I know it isn't much, but I want you to have my Tunnel Snake's jacket. Go ahead, take it.
Okay. Thank you. I can't be that much of a jerk. To just leave that. So, yeah. Anyway, well, you're dead. You don't have anything. No, no more fighting. I don't need to fight them. Ow. Don't nibble my toes. What, were they like... That's the... That's a clinic. Okay, over here.
Let's go back to our quarters.
It's our only chance, don't you see?
Excuse me.
Out of here, just like the doc. I'm not gonna let anyone stop us.
It's kind of interesting how, like, one thing goes wrong and just the whole place falls apart. Kind of shows how tenuous it all is. Yep. Okay.
is death.
Nope. Where's the door? Over here. Hello, do you have anything? You have eyeglasses. Do they give me a bonus to something? Anyway, we'll take that note. We'll take the lab uniform as well. Thank you. Yes, yes, yes. No Fallout picklocking. I quite like it. The hacking, I'm less sure about how it works, though I know like the tricks with it. It's all about guessing the word, but I'm unsure about like how to read the clues. But you can remove wrong words by finding groups of symbols which are surrounded by left and right brackets, which is what I'm doing here at the moment. Okay. And I think some of them actually replenish your users as well. Money? Holes? Let's see, codes? Holes was 3. Are there any more things in here? I mean, this is a really easy one, but... I think if I get it wrong, we could just try again. Well, let me just log out. That gets us back out of chances. Pulls. Pulls. Child. Nope. Computer's not my strong point. I know explosives. Ow. Do you mind? I'm using the computer. You'll just have to wait your turn. Right, that's what gets your allowances back. Or your attempts. I do like this. The hacking minigame. I think it's quite neat. With, like, interactivity. Nope. Where's the other one? There we go. No, that didn't replenish. Why was that one different from the other? Maybe you can only use one? Anyway. Nope. I'll just brute force it. Where? Snares? Hot. Hot was nearly right. Nope. South. House? No. Fun. No. And this is where the entire run stops because I don't know how this works. I mean, when I was testing on my own, I was able to get it like first try. Nope. Well, not power. Works? No. Hmm. Tiles? Nope. Cool. Nope. Not cloud. Weeks. Nope. There we go. Finally. Rates. Okay. We'll view this. Yep. Jonas. Okay. Yep. Yep. Scouting reports. It's not dangerously irradiated outside. There was giant ants. There was a settlement nearby called Megaton. Okay, it sounds like a place which you have to go to. That's a giant ant. And that looks like a settlement. What's this say? You're reading this. Emergency internment procedures have been initiated. Your vault may or may not have been selected to receive a GEC module. Okay. Attachment A. Will not receive a GEC module. Best piece of technology ever developed. I'm sure this will not be relevant at all. Open his tunnel. Okay. Leave me alone. We'll take all this. There was also the password in there, which I could have used, I guess. Ow.
The overseer's gonna hear about this.
Bye. That robot is just barbecuing things ferociously over there. Okay, here we are. Is there anything else over here which it can steal? I don't think so. I have to press a button. Okay. Hello.
You did it! You opened the door! My God, I almost didn't believe it was possible.
When I say I'm going to do something, I do it.
You're right. I should have never doubted you.
Okay. Why don't you come with?
It's tempting, but my place is here. The vault needs me more than you do. I'm the only one who has a chance to talk some sense into my father. Listen, if you do catch up with your dad, tell him I'm sorry for you know, Jonas and my father and everything. Goodbye.
Okay. Bye. I'm out of here. I like this.
I'm not crazy enough to go out there.
It's like, I'm not going out there. Who knows what's out there? It's just like nothing but red roaches. Okay. I did have the original thought maybe I would have started from this point, but yeah. You can't really just skip the beginning of Fallout 3. Ow. And there we are. Out into the Capital Wasteland. With a level up. Another reason why I'd want high intelligence is because it gives you more skill points per level up. I'm not so concerned about having, like, max intelligence or as high intelligence as I can get to get all the skill points, but having some extra points in it is nice. We're gonna bump that and big guns up. Now, another skill which I've thought about putting points into is barter, because I'm going to have to be doing a fair amount of trading to get ammunition, or at least I would like to have the option to purchase some ammunition when I need to, because it will happen. So it will just make it cheaper, and I'll be able to get more for the equipment which I scavenge. So I think I'll put 10 points into this, and we'll probably keep moving that up. I'm going to want to have explosives up at 50 by level 6, which should be fine. Big guns, I don't think there are any perks which I really want, which is on big guns. I'll have to have a look at that. I've listed down ones which focus on explosives. But yeah, anyway. Now for this. So, intensive training, you put a single perk into any of your special attributes. Little Leaguer, you get 5 points of melee weapon skill and explosive skill. We're going to be making use of melee weapon skill because of allowing the Shishkabab. But that's not going to be for a while. I think... let me... Hold on. This one, for science and medicine, I don't think we're going to be taking points in. This is also like, they just give you points for skills. What we can get skills on level up, points and skills on level up anyway, so. One of the other ones I'd want to get with higher intelligence is the comprehension, which is really nice because it gives you an extra point whenever you use a skill book. Educated, maybe. But we're going to be taking Black Widow because it's just a flat 10% increased damage against male opponents, so that will be quite useful. Okay, I'm going to save it there, and let's see. So I'm going to be keeping the episodes shorter than I normally do for my streams in this. I'm thinking I'm going to keep them around 30 to 45 minutes. So, yeah, this first one's going to be a little under 45 minutes. But I'll stop the recording here, and I'll be back with episode 2 of the explosives one, where we'll actually get started with it all. So yeah, until then, thank you very much for joining. I hope you join me then.